What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV.
Subscribe.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back again. Welcome back to another show, another review of the upcoming game between Chelsea and Leeds United. Welcome back to Blue Clouds Media, and welcome back all the family, everyone watching us live. Let me know where exactly you're watching us from. But welcome to a monumental Premier League night. I'm your host, Nizar, alongside Stephen G is in the building with me. We are live ahead of what promises to be an absolute trailer. Chelsea at Elland Road to face Leeds United. This isn't just 3 points. This is one of the most captivating football years, most historical rivalries, and the heat is already turned up. Tonight, we have a massive question to answer. A lot of questions, and I want to hear from you. I want to know your, perspective of it. The wait is over now. Cole Palmer is back. Will Enzo Maresca throw him straight into the starting lineup? That's a big question. Or starting 11 after the injury that really lays him off. With Moises Caicedo suspended, that controversial red card against Arsenal, who steps into the injury room? Is it Andrey Santos? Is it going to be a big chance for him? Or will Reece James be forced back into the midfield after the huge busting shift on Sunday? And Leeds United, most talk about him, the pressure, it's on them. The intense 4 losses in a row. Is it the game that decides Daniel Farke's future? We will break down the confirmed team news as it drops. Give us our perspective of it. Full predicted lineup also for both sides, which is Leeds United and Chelsea. Dive deep into the historical rivalry between the two clubs, the bragging rights as the match will kick off soon. Cole Palmer has been nominated for the best men's player at the 2025 Globe Soccer Awards. What's your take on that? Although he hasn't played on football, but the hard work he put in last season is still giving him a chance to be among the best in the world. But this is your stream, as I always say. Without us, without you guys, we will not be here. I want to let you guys know, I want to know your concern, what you guys think of today's game. Drop your predicted Chelsea 11 and your final score predicted in the live chat right now. I want to see it. I want to know what your take, what you think Chelsea, how many goals do you think Chelsea will score? And let's get the debate going. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Fiesta, the preview? Everything is right here on your screen. Stick with us, Nizam and Stephen G is in the studio as usual with me. So stick around, Nizam. We'll be right back. Let's talk football. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. I got Stephen G in the building with me. It's been a minute since we have him in the studio. If last time we saw him was Stamford Bridge, right in front of the stadium he was about to enter to see watch the beautiful game. But we have a man in the studio today, and guys, those that are watching us live, whichever platform you're watching us from, whether X or YouTube, we really appreciate your time that you're gonna stay with us. But today we're about to look at the preview of the Chelsea and the Leeds game. Chelsea and Leeds have big rivalry. If you don't know why they call them the dirty Leeds, we will get into that conversation today. Also, we will tell you where they are and what is going on with Leeds United and Mr. Farke, the German international. So there's a lot we can talk about. And Daniel Knight, I've seen Daniel Knight in the comment section below dropping loads and loads of comments. Daniel, big up to you, and thank you for your support each and every day. Really appreciate it. Wherever I go, I see Daniel there. I go on the Blue Lounge, I'll see my brother Daniel also there as usual. But it would be nice one day to have Daniel in the studio and talk football with Daniel. But besides him being in the comment section alone, giving us his view. Daniel, thank you very much for your support. But before we get it going, Stephen G, welcome back to the show, and tell me how have you been doing, and how is the weather in London treating you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. We've had sort of up and down weather, kind of windy, cold, stormy sort of weather. But personally, I prefer that to when it's like boiling hot, which, to be fair, in England is a rarity. So, yeah, I prefer it when it's colder, personally. But yeah. How you been?
I'm doing wonderful. It's just that it's too cold over here. It's around 16.
It was snowing the other day, right?
What was that again?
You sent an image the other day. It was snowing.
Oh yeah. It's been like that. It's very cold. 16 degrees right now. Very cold. Very, very cold. Everything is just frozen. I made a pot of soup yesterday, and there's no room in my fridge. I just put it outside on my deck, and it's been covered. It's frozen. The soup is frozen. That should tell you how cold it is down here in Michigan, West Michigan. But anyway, we got a lot. Let's get it.
Just quickly,
Yes, Steven.
How long have you had that Lions thing behind you, by the way?
That one?
Yeah.
Since I did the remodel, since I did a little decoration, it's been there for a while. But you barely can see it because it blends in with the background. It's been there for a while.
Yeah, I think that's part of it, and also. You was at one point moving your camera, right? At one point, you was considering moving the camera slightly, so maybe that's why as well.
Okay.
I just slightly saw it now. I was like, wait, is that new?
Interesting. All right, so Stephen G, guys, so don't forget to drop a like on the video. Need Zion is requesting and asking you guys watching this live, and I'll tell you something about YouTube. YouTube loves when the rapid run of the frequency. As soon as we go live, hear you guys dropping a like and hitting a like and then jumping on. It sends good signal or good vibes to the YouTube algorithm. And you know what they do? They also send the link to everywhere they can. They make it, look more interesting because you guys are showing your love. So if you drop a like on it, it will help the channel a lot. Steven, big game. We know the history behind Chelsea and then Leeds United, which started way, way, way back 1960s to 1970s. We know of Leeds United, why they call them dirty Leeds. Tell us something about what brought those rivalry between Chelsea and Leeds United and why they call them dirty Leeds.
I'm not sure on the full history. I think it goes back to the 70s, if I'm not mistaken.
It started in 1960s. In the 1960s.
Okay, I was slightly off. 70s. I think it became more of a thing around the 70s.
And I think it's under one manager called Dan Reeve. Is he named Dan Reeve, right?
No idea.
Well,
I'm kind of familiar, but not sort of too familiar, if that makes sense. I mean, at the end of the day, Leeds are mostly in the Championship, so I don't really worry about that side of things.
Okay. But big up to everyone. Daniel Knight.
Yeah, I've not had time to look up. Sorry, I thought you were thing. Yeah, I've not had time to sort of look too much into it. I sort of look at it every now and then, like if we're playing them, but I've never sort of done like a deep dive into it.
Okay, I'll give you a little bit of history behind why they call them the dirty Leeds. But besides that, let me acknowledge our viewers here. Big up to my brother, my friend here, Natalie Haywood, big up to you, my friend. I hope you're doing very well. Big up to you, big up to you, big up to everyone joining us on the show today. Mo Kasim, I've seen Mo Kasim, I've seen I Want to Love You Forever. Absolutely, it's been a while since I was able to join your live, join you guys. Glad to see you guys today. Absolutely, thank you very much. I Want to Love You Forever. Big up to you, Mo Kasim, also formerly of the famous of the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Yes, absolutely. He's also rattling live on the show today. Big up everyone from Daniel Knight. Big up to you. Says Neto need a rest. I will play Gittins for this game. I think Gittins. I mean, that's a good shout over there. That's a good shout. We got a game in 3 days. 3 days as well. Okay. I will start Cole Palmer and give him 60 minutes. Absolutely. We'll think about that. We'll think about that. We got a game in 3 days as well. Okay, that's all coming from Daniel Knight. Neto need the rest. I will play Gittins for this game. And since we got 3 games as well. Okay, that's all from Daniel Knight. More of a repeat.
I don't know if it sent multiple times or if it was just multiple variations of it.
I think he put it in multiple times. So look, it's so easy. I wouldn't want to take so much time. But before we progress and go on, I want to tell you why they Leeds United has been tagged as Dirty Leeds. If you guys can remember, Dirty Leeds referred to a period in 1960s and the 1970s when Leeds United Football Club was known for its aggressive physical style of football and often controversial playing style under a manager called Dan Reece. This nickname originated from opposition fans criticize Leeds United on the way they play, the way they are very, very tactical, the nonsense approach of football, and also unsportsmanlike type of football. Though many supporters view this as worry mentality and a badge of what? Honor for Leeds United football. But the playing style, it's what brought the problem. The team played hard-fought, physical style, and was often seen as aggressive, not aggressive, aggressive style of football, whilst criticized, called, and named as Dirty Leeds. Supporters view their style as statement to their toughness and winning mentality. So that is why they came, it's all about how aggressiveness they were. So I don't know. It depends on how you see it. They were winning things at that time. It depends on how, if you're a rival fan, how you see the style of play. But it was also at that time in the 1980s, also 1970s, 80s. Leeds United were always on top of the league, on top of the disciplinary table list in terms of yellow cards and red cards accumulation. So that is why everyone called them Dirty Leeds. So if you don't know, now you know. All right, thank you very much. We didn't waste so much time on it. Danny Boy will also be joining us here live on the stream today. Big up to you, Danny Boy, watching this live from UK. Danny, good. How to say? Is it good evening? Good evening to you, and welcome back to BCM Sports. We can't hear you, Dan. All right, Dan. Looks like you're muted. Unmute yourself. I can do it here. I have to do it on your end. All right, sort things out, and we'll be here. Dan, are you there?
Okay.
Yo, big up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me fine?
Now we can. Now we can.
No, you muted yourself again.
We can't hear you.
You muted yourself again.
All right, we'll wait whilst Dan sort this thing out. Stephen, we discussed this. Dan, are you good now?
No, he took himself off mute and put himself back on mute.
All right, we'll let Dan sort this out. Stephen, we'll talk about Dirty Leeds a little bit. So that is how the name Dirty Leeds came about. So you do want to add anything to it, or do you want to talk about anything? If not, we can move on from there.
Not about that specifically, but I was just looking on the Chelsea website, and they said that Chelsea have only won 6 of are 48 visits to Elland Road, which is our worst record apart from Sheffield Wednesday.
Just have done what? Repeat that again.
Who repeat what?
Repeat that again. You said they've won once.
Oh. No. Chelsea have won 6 out of 48 games at Elland Road. The only ground that we have a worse record at is Hillsborough, the stadium of Sheffield Wednesday.
Okay.
That's awful record, bro. 6 wins in 48 is mad.
I'm all fine now, boys. I'm all fine.
And also, one other thing. Sorry, not unlike. Also, very much like Chelsea, Leeds have not been behind in a single home match so far this season, or at least not in the Premier League.
But coming back from Stephen, right now Leeds have lost 4 games in a row. They also lost to Manchester City, where they played very, very well. And we know Manchester City defensively, they are leaking a lot of goals. But do they stand a test? Before we go on, and Dan, big up to you, Mo, big up to you. And I want to love you forever. And anyone out there watching this live, the 8 of us watching it live on this stream, thank you very much all for joining us on the stream today. Dan, welcome back to the show. And how you doing, sir? I want to, finish with you before we continue. We get along with it. What's going on? Can you hear me, Dan?
Frozen.
All right. Well, we'll move on. Whilst Dan sort things out. Dan will sort things out when he's ready. We'll get him on.
He said, "Is he lagging?" And that's a thumbs up. You are lagging, yeah.
Yeah. When he get things going, I'll get him back on.
I'll be the fuck, man.
Goodness sake. Language. Dan, what's your language?
I partly expected that as well, bro.
That like
need to find the right one in a minute.
Watch your profanity.
Dan, I play this for
Watch
you.
your profanity.
All right, so Stephen, let's get things going now. Leeds are coming back from a 4 games lost in a row.
I think I don't know if it's their only win, but I think their only win, like I said, I think it's their only win, or at least their only win in like their last 6 games. I think was against West Ham, and that was a 2-1, I believe.
Yeah,
and I think they've lost every game since then. So, yeah, not a good record. Hopefully, Chelsea can compel misery. Hopefully, we see Palmer get minutes. Personally, I wouldn't start him. I'd give him like 30 minutes because Maresca said he can start. I personally don't expect him to start. He said he could start on the weekend as well. He then has since said like the reason he didn't come on was obviously the amount of work you've got to do with 10 men. And Palmer needs to build his fitness. So it wouldn't have made sense to bring him off the bench. But yeah, I'd give him about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't even have him on my starting 11 either. I don't have him on my starting 11. Yeah. But anyway, thank you all for coming on. Makeem, big up to you, Makeem. And who the hell is this? JC. JC's been fighting with me. I've messaged him. I haven't got a reply from him. So I thought maybe I did something wrong to JC. It's been a while, JC. I hope you're keeping well, you and the family. Just when is team news coming up? I think
10 minutes.
Team news about 10 minutes. So Stephen, before the team news go, I won't waste so much time. Dan is here. I don't want to waste so much, and let's go straight to the predicted lineup. So we see how many players we can get right in this thing here before it wastes. Because guys, I'll tell you this. Last time we played, I think against Arsenal, I was here alone by myself. I'm
11 out of 11.
Yeah, I had Steven, and I talked to Steven from Stamford Bridge, and I have Mo was also watching. I was lucky. I had 11 out of 11. I was able to predict Enzo Maresca's, I was able to read his mind to get all my prediction right. Hopefully, maybe I can get it right because Steven is here, because his brain is different from my brain. You get what I mean? So
between us, we'll get close. How about that?
But hopefully we can try it. All right, Steven, let's go through goalkeeping department. Dan, you can get involved when you have anything you want to inject into it. Let us know
Goalkeeper
if you
Sanchez.
disagree. Yeah, we go with Sanchez. So Sanchez.
Yeah. I'm fine now. I'm sorry for my internet now. I'm really good now. But everyone, please hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Big up to you, Stephen.
Dan,
me.
don't worry.
Hit
the like. I'll do that. I'll do that. Hit a like. Let's leave that to me. Big up to you, Dan. All right. We go with right back. Right
back or right centre back? Because I think you just clicked on right centre back.
Right centre back. I'm going in for Fofana again.
I'm not, because he would rest him, because he's doing what he done with Reece, where he rests him and don't play him too many games. Okay. I would not be surprised if we see Joshua Champong.
Joshua Champong. Dan, what about you? What do you think?
Having said that,
three of us. So whoever, if you guys have if you got two names correct, then I'll drop mine.
Yeah, just quickly. Also, based on how he was commenting in the conference, I also wouldn't be too surprised if we see something that I personally haven't got in my predicted 11. I've got a Champong at right centre back, but he touched on how a Champong could also potentially fill in midfield as well. So maybe he would go for Santos and a Champong with Enzo in the 10 still. Who knows? But I personally went for a Champong at right centre back.
Dan, who are you going for?
I agree with Steve. Joshua Champong. I think Joshua Champong plays at the right centre back.
All right. So since you guys are coming up with the same,
I agree with Stephen.
Since you guys are coming with the same name,
2 minutes, I'll be back.
Okay, no problem, Steven. Since you guys are coming up with the same name, I will stick with Joshua Champong. But on my thing, I'm going in for Wesley Fofana, but I'll put a Champong there. Joshua Champong.
I think he's still not keeping playing Wesley Fofana, because don't forget he's had 2 games. He had a game against Barcelona and he had a game against Arsenal. And I think what he's trying to do is to rotate Wesley Fofana, what he did with Reece James, so he don't get much injuries. Because if we carry on playing Wesley Fofana, we're going to be on the same season again, him getting injured. And we don't want that. So I think he will rotate with Joshua Champong.
Yeah, I haven't seen Badishile yet. I'm not sure if he trained. If he did, then he would be the right person to be in that left center back role, and he's gonna rest Chalobah. You get what I'm saying? I haven't seen.
Badishile. Badishile did. Train.
That's
he's fully fit.
It's fully fit. All right. So like I said, let's make it snappy. Who are you going for? I think I'm going for Gusto for the right back position. Gusto right back. Yeah. Okay, we have Gusto in that position. Left center back. Who are we going for? I haven't seen Badishile yet, but if he's ready, I don't think he's going to start. I don't think. Yeah, I'll go because I have Chalobah on my. Dan, who are you going for?
I think he might go with Tosin.
You're going with Tosin?
Yeah, but Badishile or Tosin. I'll go with Tosin.
I think Tosin. Yeah, that's the only one. I think I'll go with Tosin. I have Chalobah. I'm not going to go for Chalobah. I'll go with Tosin. Steven, what about you?
I think he'll rest Chalobah because
I went Chalobah.
Thing.
Dan, who the hell is doing that?
Doing what?
Check your WhatsApp again.
My WhatsApp?
Yeah.
You probably in a microwave in the kitchen. I'll mute myself.
No. I said check your WhatsApp. Someone is trying to make that group call again. All right, so I have Tosin, Steven. Who are you going for? Let's make it snappy before the lineup come out. I'm sure it's even out.
For left back?
Yeah, left center back.
Oh, I've already said 2 times I went Chalobah for left center back.
You went Chalobah. Dan, who are you going for? I went in for Chalobah, but I'm thinking that Tosin is not injured. He hasn't played a number of games now, and I think the time for him to come in the lineup and do something. I'm going for Chalobah here. Tosin here.
Maybe, but also at the same time, consistency makes me think he'd go Chalobah.
Yeah, that's
your private chat in the StreamYard, Nee. I've texted you in the private chat.
Okay. All right. So left back, we're going for Cucurella. Cucurella doesn't need rest, or are we going for another consistency? Cucurella.
I think I went with Hato.
You went with Hato. Let me see what.
Yeah, I went Hato for left back.
JC went for.
I don't think Hato starts. I don't think Hato starts for this game.
JC went Hato.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Hato starts this time. I think it'll be Rodney. I think it'll be Cucurella.
Cucurella. I think Cucurella starts.
Go on, Nee. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dan.
Sorry for. I'm only saying because we haven't really seen Hato have any games lately, and he hasn't really started. This is his fifth game. Hasn't really played. I think he's going to be playing him in cup matches. I think he'll be ready for cup matches. I don't think he'll be ready to play against Leeds because he hasn't really had any match fitness. So he might put him on at the end of the game, but I just think it'll be Gusto and Cucurella. He might actually take off Cucurella in the second half, then put Hato so get regular minutes before the Bournemouth game because he hasn't really had any full game. So I think it'll be Cucurella at left back.
Okay, that's what I'm also thinking. That this game there will be quite a bit of rotation. So I think Cucu will start, Steven. I think Cucu will start, and then Hato will come in from the bench. But JC went in for Hato. I think Cucurella will start. Yeah, I'm going to the beast. He starts, and then let me change. I think I should be all right. All right. So in the pivot role, I'm seeing Enzo Fernandez dropping deep. Enzo Fernandez will be dropping deep for Santos. What are you guys going in for?
Santos is the two for me personally.
Okay, Dan. What about you? Let me see what the chat are saying. Big up to you,
we also got 2 minutes to line up.
Best with Tosin. Okay. I think we're almost done. We should be done before.
It'll be Enzo and Santos. Enzo and Santos in the CDM.
Enzo and Santos in that CDM. All right. Daniel Knight said the Santos and Enzo Fernandez in the midfield. Absolutely. So I think that with this one, we are all on the same point. So then make it snappy, and then we'll go from there. Enzo on the side, Fernandez there, and then Santos. I hope the name will be there. Santos, what? I don't know his last name. Andrew Santos. Okay. Santos here. Small letters. Hope it works. Andrew. Still not here.
If you put Andre, then it might come up.
Andre. Let me see. Capital letters. Santos. Still not there.
No, just put Andre. It might come up.
Okay.
Because like some of them, they just do it by first name for some reason. You put Andre with a U. There's no U.
Andry?
EY.
EY.
No, REY. REY. There you go.
There we go. We got it. All right. So Pedro, what about the play behind the striker? It's
I think
Delap and then Joao Pedro.
For the three behind, I think I went with Boanote, Joao Pedro, and Garnacho. I think were the three I had.
Okay. I have Neto, Garnacho. I have Neto on my paper here. I have Neto, Garnacho, and Joao Pedro in the middle. Dan, who you going for?
Cole Palmer, Neto, and Gittins.
You have a different name.
And
altogether.
I think Joao Pedro will be up front. This game.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Dan's names were different from Steven, you and I. You get what I mean? Steven, you have a different name. Dan, let me see what the chat have. Also, let me make a few comparisons here. JC said Gittins, Enzo Santos. Lineups out. Gittins in there. So I think Gittins. We'll put Gittins here. Hopefully I get something right. Gittins. Gittins on the start. Come on. Let's go. Gittins. All right. We have
he's starting Gittins and he's starting Esteban.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
This is shocking. I never have Esteban on my team.
I knew Esteban. I knew Esteban would start.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say Esteban could jump in, but Bailey because
Esteban will start this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say Esteban, but I wasn't sure. But I was like, this guy did not finish the game, and it looks like that game was so physical that Enzo Maresca did not want him to get hurt, and then he took him out. That could be the reason why he could start him again.
I'm gonna share it on my screen.
All right. Let me get. Yes, the Williams there. And who starts, Steven? Just okay. You're sharing it. Let me.
It looks like Chalobah's
okay, right. Who is in the start attacking role? Delap. So Delap. I had Delap on my paper too.
Joao Pedro is a 10.
Yep, Steven. So you were wrong there, right? Isn't it? Steven was wrong.
No, I had Joao Pedro in the 10.
Oh, Dan was wrong. So Dan was wrong.
Because I had Garnacho, Joao
Steven, you have Beninati.
No, I had Bonanotte.
You have Beninati.
I had Bonanotte, Joao Pedro, and Garnacho. I had Joao Pedro in the 10.
Yeah, I have Pedro.
No, I had Esteban, Gittins, and Cole Palmer.
Yeah, Cole Palmer was never going to start.
And I put Joao Pedro out front, but Joao Pedro's in a 10.
I told you.
Yeah, probably because of the thing.
I told you we'd all get to midfield.
Quickly, Steve, wouldn't he?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I thought that would get a Badiashile starts as well. But I knew so Tosin starting and Badiashile. There's no Gusto.
Gusto's
quickly answer, yeah. Why is that? Why is he not put? Yeah, it's no Gusto. It's on the bench. Why is Bonotti not starting? We've got this kid on loan. We've got this kid on loan at Brighton.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been starting games. Is he injured?
No, he's not injured.
He's never on the bench.
Dan, there's no obligation there to buy him. There's no obligation. And I think there was a report that he almost joined Leeds United before Chelsea stepped in. Stephen, can you share that information with us?
Leeds thought they got a deal done, and then right before deadline day, Chelsea sweeped in and got a deal wrapped up. But yeah, they thought they got a done deal, Leeds, and then Chelsea swept in. Let me see if I can find it.
What? But I don't get why. If we got him on loan, then Steve, why
Here
is
we
it
go.
that we ain't?
A flight was arranged to bring Facundo Bonanotte to West Yorkshire to complete his medical sign and meet new manager Daniel Farke, his new manager. Leeds thought they had him. Then Chelsea entered the picture with deadline day looming. They sent their own proposal and swiftly prevailed.
But why is it that he ain't getting played? This what I want to know. Because, yeah, fair enough. Leeds could have had him, yeah, but he's not. I don't care about Leeds at all. I know he.
But it's got nothing Leeds. To do with that. There's competition for the roles that he plays.
Yeah, but he's a Chelsea player now.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is there's competition, right? He plays right wing and he plays 10, yeah? Esteval's come in and looked absolutely class, yeah? Enzo has become a lot better at playing that number 10 role, right? when Palmer's not been playing. So it's very hard to say, for example, Enzo, oh yeah, we're dropping you for a game or two. We're going to play for Kundo instead. Do you get what I mean?
I get what you mean, but if we don't get, because he got promised to have game time at Chelsea to play at games with Chelsea, yeah, and he hasn't been starting since the last game in the cup, wasn't it, in the cup match, right? Who was it? We played. That's when he played the Premier League. The last time he played that, he hasn't really been in any. Go on.
I got a question. Badiashile hasn't also played in any competitive game. How does he jump into this game and start starting game? He's been injured. He hasn't played in any competitive game. How does he get a chance to start? If we are, in the main sense that we know Palmer, he said Palmer, he has to build Palmer's confidence and Palmer's fitness level. Badiashile also need fitness level. He hasn't played many games. How does he start this game? I don't understand. I don't think
Badiashile got 45 minutes against Burnley. Not this weekend, obviously. That was Arsenal the weekend before.
Yeah, he got injured and they took him off.
Yeah, but because he's in every squad. He played Burnley after international break.
Yeah.
He got injured Liverpool, or just after Liverpool, as in training or something. Because he played the first game after international break.
Okay.
He was on the bench for Barca and he was on the bench for Arsenal. We've only had those 3 games since international break, this being the 4th.
So let me fix my thing here.
Remember.
Let me try and fix my so I want to put them together in that format so we can all see besides just the names. You get what I'm saying, Steven? Yeah, I want to put them all together. All right, Daniel, there. Give me a second. I think I have to change.
I've got one I can do it on. Just give me 2 seconds.
All right, do yours and let me see how things go.
Oh, why does it put him there? All right, it'll literally take me a couple of seconds.
Gusto is not there. Who is Gusto? Who is there for Gusto? Who's playing Gusto in that role?
Chalobah's right back.
I don't, honestly, truth, Neil, I don't get the lineup.
What don't you?
Yes, I know he's I understand he's resting Reece James, right? He's resting Reece James because he's had a couple 2 good games, and against Arsenal he had a quite a good run.
Yeah,
but why would you Trevor Chalobah, Badiashile, Tosin and Cucurella in that 4, where Trevor Chalobah is not really good at right back? Why don't you start Joshua Champong there? He could play that role. He could play in that right back role. So why has he started Trevor Chalobah where he's only a centre back? He can't. Trevor Chalobah could not play at a right back, or unless he's put Tosin at right back. And Tosin ain't good at right back. So if it was me, I would have put Josh Champong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I would have put Josh Champong instead of Trevor Chalobah. I think Trevor Chalobah is going to be in his main central centre back. He ain't going to be playing right back. I think it'll be Tosin. It'll be Tosin at right back, where you got Badiashile and Trevor Chalobah in the middle. I think I just don't get Enzo why he's done that. He should have gone with Joshua Champong at right back. And if it didn't work in the first half against Leeds with Joshua Champong, then put Gusto on.
Yeah, shift it to the left a bit.
I can hang on. I've got a solution. 2 seconds. I'm going to stop sharing for a second.
All right. So okay. Once you do that, have this on the screen. So when yours is ready, go ahead, Dan. Go ahead, Dan. All right, guys. So we have the lineup is on the screen. I tried to put it in these graphics so we can see.
I've just seen it. Trevor Chalobah's that white back.
We can see who is who. We can see who is who. I mean, who plays in which position and who comes in and who goes out. So if you're watching this live, this is what we have on the screen right now. So we can also look at it. So we have a lineup came up. We have Sanchez playing as a goalkeeper, which is more reliable. And Marco Cucurella starts as a left back, with Badiashile starts as a left centre back, with Joshua Champon plays as right centre back, with Chalobah playing as a right back row. And we have the pivot row.
You said Joshua Champon.
It's not Champon. Oh, Tosin, sorry. Tosin plays, because I didn't change mine. Tosin plays as a right center back. Then the defensive midfielders are Andrey Santos and Enzo Fernandez. With attacking players, we have on the left-hand side, Gemi Gettins. In the middle, we have Joao Pedro, who plays behind the number 9, the striker. And on the right-hand side, we have Stavio Williams, who went off, I think, in the second half, the 60th or 70th minute in the game between Chelsea and Arsenal. But then in the attacking phase, the striker is Liam Delap. So that's what we have on the table. Guys, are you confident in this lineup? Let's talk about the lineup. How confident are you guys in the chat? So guys, please let me know. How many, let me know the subscribers count, guys. How many likes do we have? Anyone tell me? Please tell me in the comment section below. Let me know how many likes we have over there. Let me see what Cole Palmer is saying. Cole Palmer said, why Tosin at the back? Nah, I'm not confident with that. That's from Cole Palmer. He's not confident with Tosin in that right back row. JC said, I got Hato and Joao Pedro wrong. So JC got 2 of the players wrong in his starting lineup. Let me see what Mo said. Mo said Chalobah in the right back makes no sense. Me either. It makes no sense to me at all. No sense. Play Hato left back, Cucurella right back, if Gusto and James can start. And to me, if the reason why I'll say maybe start Cucurella when you know the game, you know the tempo of the game, that if you realize that Hato can come in and adjust to things or also be able to play, then you can take Cucurella out in the 60th minute or 70th minute and give the rest of the minute to Andrey Hato. But Chalobah on the right-hand side, I don't know. Maybe the pace, maybe they're worried about the area balls, because Chalobah is very, very good in the air. We saw it. We've seen it against Arsenal. So defensive-wise, maybe that's why they are going in for Chalobah on the right-hand side. But if we think he need a rest too, maybe he does. But besides that, guys, besides the defensive unit, anything else you want to talk about the attacking phase? I know everyone is very comfortable with the DM role, the Santos and Fernandez. Go ahead, Dan.
I'm just thinking he's done a good thing. Estefao, he wouldn't sub Estefao off against Arsenal if we went down to 10 men. And I think he wouldn't play the full game against Leeds. But because he got subbed off after half time, he's now playing against Leeds. I think the front is quite a false attack. That's not bad. I want to see Joao Pedro at his best today. I want him to see more goals out of him, because that's why we bring him in. And Liam Delap, I want to see even Liam got a goal against Barcelona. I think we should. I hope he could score today as well, because against Arsenal in the second half, he actually did well. He did well with the link-up play, but I just don't. I'm with Blue Lounge. I don't get with Chalobah at right back. It doesn't make sense. Like, I'll get what Blue Lounge saying about Hato and Cucurella at right back, but the thing is, Blue Lounge, like if you want to, like, I agree in a way with Chalobah, don't make sense playing right back, but Hato has had no games. This is what I'm saying. Hato has had no games. He hasn't had a lot of minutes on the pitch. So I'm thinking, like, he might put Hato in the second half in like 20 minutes of the game, so he could get a bit of feel on the pitch, because he hasn't really had any games lately. And then I think Joshua Champon should have been at right back, and I had Trevor Chalobah for Tosin, toss it out and then put Trevor Chalobah there, put a Champon at right back, and if it didn't feel as Joshua Champon weren't getting a goal, let's just come back from injuries as well. That's why he probably didn't start him. But then what you could have done is paid him and then put Gusto as soon as possible. But for a minute, I don't. It just don't make sense, Trevor Chalobah. But he's gone up with He's gone with the line. It's gone with the lineup. It's got to be a must-win game because we see Man City. That was 5-4 in the end.
Okay.
And we just need to keep with the pace. If people want to say we're title challenges for this season, saying we're going to win the league, this is a game called Leeds, and we last time played them, lost 3-0, and we've got to beat them tonight, get 3 points if you want to stay level with Man City and Arsenal. It's Enzo Maresca. It's his games management. I'm not going to whip him off. It might work. We might get the points, 3 points with it.
Okay.
But I just don't make sense for me, man. Trevor Chalobah, right back.
All right, so thank you very much, Dan. Dan keep going in and out. But thank you very much, Mikhail. Mikhail, long time no see. Nice to see you back on the show again. It's been a minute, brother. It's been a minute. I hope you're keeping well down wherever you are, Mikhail. How is Canada doing? And how is the weather treating you over there? But big up to you. Say tossing plus Gittins and Delap is equal to goal.
No, he's saying toasting 2 Gittins, 2 Delap goal.
Oh, tossing Gittins, Delap.
He's saying it's a sequence. Toasting to Gittins to Delap to go.
Okay, and he said a big up to BCM Sports. The rebranding is really big, 100%. Thank you very much. We got more. This is just a preface of it. I haven't even done much at all. I haven't done nothing.
It's the beginning.
But we're getting there. We're getting there without saying too much. We're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To put it simply, it's the beginning stages of what's to come.
Exactly. Yeah. So Stephen has said, I'm not going to repeat what Stephen said. Thank you very much, Stephen G.
Said, we don't want to give away what we're doing. We just want you to know this is the start of what's happening.
Yeah, it's been forever, but they would say Rome was not built.
We're getting progress.
Rome was not built in one day, and definitely wasn't built in one day. Yeah, so it'll take time. But big up to you, big up to everyone. Guys, don't forget, drop a like on the video. Drop a like. Needs asking you for a few likes. And guys, please help me out with the subscribing, the like count. How many likes do we have? Let's see if we can get at least 30 likes before we end the stream today. We can do that with the likes of Dan G and Stephen G in here. We can do it. We can do it. And guys, let me know what you guys make of Dirty Leeds. Can they pull a threat? This is the game that I get worried about. This is the kind of game that I get worried about. And not the game like Arsenal and Man United or maybe Liverpool. These are the kind of a game because there will be lots of changes. There will be changes, and when the changes comes in, it distracts the flow or the chemistry of the team. Can we do it at Elland Road? It's not going to be that easy. But JC said Estavio hat-trick in the second, Stephen. 1 second. First 90 minutes game for Estavio. That is from Mikhail. And also he said a big up the Blues, brother. Need Zion, BC and Sports, panelists, and more of the Blue Lounge YouTube channel. Rest, big up to everyone in the chat. So from Mikhail. Go ahead, Stephen G.
What you've just done is, I forgot her name. But she went on Sky Sports and she said before the return to international break, I'm more worried about Burnley than I am about Barca and Arsenal. And you got all rival fans and Barca fans and Arsenal fans laughing, yeah? Look, if you don't watch Chelsea enough, you do not understand how correct that statement was. Now you understand. The early kickoffs are difficult as it is. But Chelsea At times, Chelsea play below their level. They play to their opposition's level. And that's why we always say the games like Burnley and Wolves and stuff like that can be tricky for Chelsea. Yeah? Whereas when we're playing Barcelona or Arsenal, Man City, all these teams, Liverpool, Man U, although they're a bogey team, the levels go up. we step up for those games. The players are up for it. The performances go up. This is why we always say, or near enough always, we worry more about games against teams lower down the table that aren't in form and aren't performing or just got promoted or in a relegation battle and stuff like that. This is the exact reason. So whenever a Chelsea fan says it, don't laugh, because we know what we're talking about. Yeah?
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to point out, as I said on Sunday, Chelsea in December, really bad. Like, historically, we are really bad. Yeah? This is our first game in December. Let's start the month right. Rivalry game against Leeds. Go out, get the 3 points. Wearing the third kit too, which I think we've only won one other time this season, and that was against West Ham. We know how that game went. So, if I'm not mistaken, that means we've only wore it twice. Let's go make that 2 out of 2 wins. And, yeah, put down the marker. Look, I said the other day, and I stand by it. Until we get to January, February, I refuse to say Chelsea in the title race because I know how our Decembers go. I know how they go, yeah? If we're there in the new year, sure, maybe we're there. If we're there in March, definitely there. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay? So just putting that out there. That's why I'm not saying we're in one, because it's December. Yeah? Way too early, especially with history of Chelsea in December. Yeah? All we have to do now, look, there's Chelsea fans who are focusing on Arsenal, focusing on City. They want City to drop points. They want Arsenal to drop points, all that, yeah?
Yeah.
All we need to worry about is Chelsea Football Club, yeah? We're not the players, but all we need to worry about is Chelsea Football Club. Because Chelsea Football Club is what we can control. Chelsea Football Club is all our players can control, all our manager can control, yeah?
It's not flowing very well. I don't know.
I think you mean that way. You said earlier it's changing very slowly.
Network is a bit slow. It's down for a second.
But yeah, that's something that I wanted to touch on because you mentioned it there as well. And whenever Chelsea fans say they worry about position, there's a reason behind it. Don't clown Chelsea fans because we will prove the point. And okay, that's 3 international breaks. 2 of them we've had the early kickoff, which is outrageous, by the way.
Yeah.
And we had it back-to-back international breaks because we had Forest after.
It never happened. 2. Yeah.
And we had Burnley after the November one. So I'm just saying, don't clown Chelsea fans because we know our club better than you do. So when we say these things, we're not joking. We're not doing it to talk down about these bigger teams of Arsenal, of Liverpool, of City, of Barcelona. That's not what we're doing. We just know our club and how... Look, it was a Chelsea thing anyway, that would happen. For a very long time, last few years, that's been a thing. Yeah? I think we can all agree to that. But
all right,
also you have to factor in that it's a young team as well. So it's going to happen even more with a younger team.
I agree 100%. The inconsistency is definitely going to be there, but it's, I haven't go through all the history. I haven't checked in the past 10 years, but I can rest assured tell everyone that is listening that I don't remember the last time 2 international breaks where Chelsea went to a break with a win and came back from international break with another win, and then go for international break the second time with a win and came back again with another win. I barely.
I couldn't tell you. I'd have to do a lot of research, but I don't know where I'd find that data.
It's a long time. Dan, can Chelsea challenge for the title? Let me know. What do you think? Are we in the title race? And if you're not, can Chelsea challenge if they keep up consistency?
And you can answer this because you asked me on Saturday, so now you got our answer.
Is that guy just staring at me? Is Dan just staring at me, or what's going on?
His camera's frozen.
Just frozen? Oh,
his camera's definitely frozen. He's not blinked in a few minutes. There's no way he's still staring at you.
Well, okay, Stephen, let's talk about the title challenge. It is some topic that is there. Enzo Maresca hasn't played down on the title challenge for for God's sake, I'll say that. His response to the title. his response this time to last time is a bit different. He has some kind of belief
Moise,
in that. Hold on.
Nick, if you said, "Can we hear you slightly?" but your camera is frozen.
Yeah. I'll back out.
Yeah, like I was saying that Enzo Maresca last season really downplayed the title challenge conversation. He never got into it. They keep saying that we are not in the title race. If you look at the way we're playing, we cannot lose a game against this kind of team. This team, that team, title contenders or title challenge teams do not lose against certain teams like that. He hasn't said much of it like the way. I mean, he hasn't downplayed it like he did last season. He said they can work hard. They can push whoever is there for it.
We'll see in February or something like that, didn't he? Go there.
What the hell is going on with the connection this time today? I don't know, man.
No idea. Yeah, Nee, if you can hear me, I think he said we'll see in February. I think is what he said, right?
I heard something about February. Guys, I apologize for a bit of a connection today. Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Steven.
Okay. No, if I'm not mistaken, he said something to the effect of we'll see where we are in February or something along those lines, if I'm not mistaken.
Steven, I apologize. Can you get yourself out and come back in? Or say something again. Let me say something. Say something.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Or is
you're good now.
Still bugging?
You're good.
Okay.
I think you're
so
good.
I'm going to try and make it quick, but hoping that it doesn't cut out. But what I was saying is, if I'm not mistaken, then he said something to the effect of we'll see where we are in February, whereas last year he consistently said we're not in the title race. And he's got his Chelsea, what's it called? Flask.
Flask. You guys call it flask. We call it mug over here.
Americans we don't call it flask. I've got one.
I know. When I was growing up, we call it flask. Americans call it mug.
Flask to me is a bigger lid than that. To me, a flask is a bigger lid.
The bigger one,
yeah,
it's the same thing. It's got a condenser. It's just a small version of it. The way it's been done, flask has condensers inside to keep your thing warm or cold.
Yeah,
similar thing, but this one is in the very small form.
A different type of essentially.
That's a mug.
Yeah,
they call it a mug.
I think the correct term's it's like a metal tumbler thing.
Yeah.
So it keeps your drink warm for like a while.
All right, so guys, we're gonna move on to the score prediction. But guys, before we go to the score prediction, we have time. We've done literally 57 of live streaming right now. So we're really exactly where we have to be in an hour in a live stream. The rest of the half an hour, it belongs to you guys. And if you guys can see the QR code right there, QR code has a link, the link to the studio here with it in there. So as soon as you scan the QR code, it brings you straight to the studio to have a discussion with us. So if you want to join us here on the stream, if you're watching this live, instead of me putting the stream link in the chat, I've pinned it there right there. You can see the QR code. I think up there. Yeah, the QR code you see there. Just scan it. When you scan it, it will bring it to us, and we can have a chat here. We have
the Leeds lineup up
Dan
as
here
well.
with us. Okay, Dan. Let me hear your thoughts on it. The title challenge. Where do you stand on it, Dan?
Sorry about that, Nee.
That's okay, brother.
My Wi-Fi's playing up. My Wi-Fi's playing up. My Wi-Fi's been playing up.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is still
the
doing
title
it,
challenging. I could hear you. I'll quickly
cutting
go through
in
the
and
title challenge. I'll have to reset it afterwards. I'll quickly come in and I'll do my. Yeah, I'll do my. I'll quickly go on this one. Yeah, like you said about the title challenging. I don't think we can be ready for title challenge for a minute, Nee, because if we could consistently get win low block, low clubs. And if Enzo Maresca could get back in January, like a proper centre back, we should hear that Geography might be leaving. If we could get another replacement goalkeeper, an experienced, better goalkeeper as well in January, and also another attacker to have force up front. Maybe if we carry on in a form before we're in December, because sometimes in December we always seem to collapse in December. Like last year, and we're now in December. And if we could keep the form going on a winning streak in December, and by January or February we're on the same level points, maybe we could be in a title challenge. But for a minute, I don't think we are. I don't think we're ready to win a title. We can push it. I think by the end of this season, if we can reach over 85 points, and that's a good performance by Chelsea this season, to finishing in higher points this season, because we haven't seen that probably for the last couple of years. If we can do that, maybe next year, why not win the league? But I'm not saying we might not win the league this season, because football is a totally kettle of fish. Did we ever know that Leicester City was going to win it? No. Did we thought that Tottenham was going to be in that race to win it? I mean, when we stopped them, no. Did we thought that Blackburn Rovers was going to win the Premier League that time? No. It could be possible. You never know. But we're Chelsea Football Club. We're this team's hunger for trophies. The way you saw winning the Conference League last season, winning the Club World Cup, after we beat PSG, you could hear all of them celebrating after that win, that massive win, saying how much they're hungry for more trophies and let's go win the Premier League or the Champions League. They're hungry. I think we've got more chance of winning the Champions League this season than winning the Premier League. Because that's we're for me. We're a cup team. We're more a cup team than the Premier League team.
And we're not consistent.
League team.
We're not consistent. Because if we were consistent, Steve, the likes of Leeds United, you wouldn't lose to. The likes of Man United.
No, I'm saying we're not, because we're young anyway, but the last few years, even when it wasn't a young team, we didn't have the consistency. That's why, like, people, when I've said it to them recently, I said, like, don't be surprised if Chelsea at least make a run in the Champions League, if not shock people and win it, because you've got a young team which has energy. They're still growing. They don't quite have that consistency yet. So, look, in one-off games and stuff like that and across 2 legs, I back us against anyone. In 38-game season, you got the time to make up the ground, which is what we did last season after the December, January, February, where we struggled a lot, which was good. But you can't drop off for more than a few games in the Prem at a time. We do that at the moment. Okay, maybe this season's different because we've lost 4 games this season in all competitions, 3 of them in the Prem. A couple of those are with red cards. So
we also do cover bag as well. We
right?
do
11 v 11 this season, 11 v 11 this season. I back us against anyone now. I would have backed us even for buying if we were 11 v 11. We was, but it was because of mistakes. But that game, since then, we've started to cut out those mistakes. So now, for sure, 11 v 11, I back us against anyone. If you give us Bayern Munich again, I think we beat them. Like today,
the thing is, Steve. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Because I was going to quickly say to you, Steve, and
Go ahead, Dan.
Because consistently in games, we played against Karabakh. We drew with them. We didn't beat them. We should have beaten that team. That's embarrassing. It's just like Man United losing to Grimsby Town. That team, we should have beaten. The whole consistently, if we could carry on form and stop lower block teams in the Premier League and go and beat them, then maybe we got a chance to win in the Premier League. But we don't do that. We don't do that. In it, we've seen it. We've seen it against like the Sunderland. Then it's all about the discipline as well. This is like the 8th red card, including the manager, right? As you know, Enzo Maresca got sent off in a Liverpool game, But consistently, you need discipline in it as well, and the amount of time to get red card. We've got a brilliant young squad. I don't get it. On a piece of paper, you think that team will win the league. Win the league, no doubt. But it has to be. You have to be like motivation, and it's all about the mentality. If you've got mentality and don't act like kids and actually play football, you'll get somewhere and win a title. But we all know this team ain't really got mentality. Like sometimes they act like kids on the pitch. We saw it against Arsenal. And don't get me wrong, I'll move on from Arsenal Football Club. But we also got down to 10 men with Caicedo with that dirty tackle. Caicedo doesn't do that. If he doesn't do that in the whole of the season, and like Liam Delapple and all these lot get red cards, maybe we might win games, but we don't. And then also, we've seen it like against Man United. We've seen it against Brighton. We was 1-0 up in the first half, got sent off. Yeah, fair enough. It wasn't Trevor Chalobah's fault. He gets sent off. We end up losing that game. We have to consistently do it. And if we could get we need a few more players before we're ready to win the Premier League. But I'm not saying never. We might go win it this season. You never know. We're much better than Arsenal. We are better. You know, this way people say. Go on, Lee, sorry.
This is why I stand on it. I know you guys have been saying that it will be that easy. We're a captain. It will be easy for us to win the Champions League.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy. We're saying it's more likely.
Likely, okay. I see that analogy, or I see that part in terms of how Chelsea can win the Champions League. But this is something that I want to put out there. I've said at the beginning of the season, before the season starts, when I went with my prediction, I feel like Enzo Maresca is also prioritizing or looking at. It's not taking the Premier League easy at all, and I feel like this is the right time if Chelsea wants to win the Premier League again and rebound, or maybe reset themselves up again from winning Premier League. This season will be the right time. Why am I saying this? Arsenal team is not really settled yet. They may be keeping clean sheets, but they're not scoring many goals. That should tell you that if everyone goes negative, a lot of teams go negative against Arsenal, as we see Sunderland picking up a point from Arsenal at the Emirates, it means that Chelsea also did the same thing, but Chelsea did not see deep. They attacked Arsenal. They made Arsenal got very scared of Chelsea of the wingers in the attack. They got scared. So I feel like Manchester City is struggling right now at this moment. Manchester United, I'm not even going to talk about them. And Liverpool are nowhere near the title race either. Right now, the team on top form is Chelsea. Chelsea are playing good football. The defense is getting better. They have some momentum. They're keeping clean sheets. They are the team that can challenge for Arsenal for the title. And if we go the way we play, the way we're playing and go the same way, I still have to believe that Chelsea can win the title if Arsenal can score goals. They spend so much money on Gyökeres. Gyökeres can't score goals. He can score, but he's struggling in the Premier League, and it'll take him a while before he can adjust and then start scoring goals for Arsenal. And before that, that can make them drop points. So I still believe that Chelsea can do it. Forget about the Champions League. A few years ago, 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, we won it. Almost about 8 years now since we won the Premier League. That's why I'm getting the feeling that these guys, Enzo Maresca, wants to win the Premier League. If Arne Slot was able to do it last season, his first season, why not Enzo Maresca with his second season with these young players? They can do it. The only thing is the consistency is to what we're seeing now. It is there.
Nee, just quickly, because there's a reason why I got this up, right? So Maresca in his conference said in their last game, they switched at half-time from a 4 to a 3 at the back, if I remember rightly. So I wonder if that's why he's gone Chalobah, because you can have a back three, a Chalobah, Tosin, Badiashile, move Cucurella up, have it matching up with Leeds in a 3-5-2 ourselves, because you could have Esteval, Santos, Enzo, Cucurella, Gittins, and then up top you could have Delap and João Pedro. So it goes player for player. I wonder if that's an element of it, because it gives you the adaptability. What's 1-0? Oh, Brighton against Aston Villa.
Yes, we're Brighton.
And Brentford nearly scored as well. I thought you meant not Arsenal.
No. Brentford nearly scored, hit the crossbar. Oh. But I'm going to quickly give my predictions here because I need to go. I need to go shop to go get some milk for my missus because we ain't got no milk. But then I can come back and then we'll do our watch.
No, you don't have. Dan, I always tell you, you don't have to say it. All you say is you got something good, you have to go and do, and then you go and do it. You don't have to say it publicly.
Sorry.
Okay.
But I'm going to give my prediction quickly.
Give me a prediction. Give me a prediction.
It's gonna be 3-1. Arsenal just scored. Arsenal.
For goodness sake.
Yeah,
What was you saying?
Mourinho. Yeah, Mourinho scored for Arsenal. Oh, God's sake. I knew they would beat up Brentford. Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1 Chelsea, like I said yesterday.
3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan. I'll see you on your watch along. I'll see you on your watch along.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, buddy.
Dan.
All right, man.
All right,
Steve, big up to you, pal.
Big
up to everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dan. Dan said 3-1. Mokasim, let me see what Mokasim is saying. Mokasim, guys, I want to see drop your score prediction in the chat, in the comment section. Let me see what you guys are thinking. Mo said 3-1 only because Tosin in the squad. Otherwise, it says 3-0. So because of Tosin, we might concede goals from Mo Kasim. All right. Mikhail said I found it amusing. He's throwing Delap and Jacques Pedro both together instead of Benanote. Ricardo Benanote. That is from
surprising.
Mikhail. Yeah. Yes. Why are we bent on Maguire leaving? Look, Mikhail, this is what I'll say on Maguire. I think that the experiment on Maguire is over now. I feel like the experiment on Maguire is over. It's not going to get, I don't know how many games you can get to the season come to an end. Maybe some Carabao Cup game or maybe FA Cup game. But I don't see Maguire playing the Premier League.
I guarantee you he'll probably get the Pathfinder game.
Maybe.
No, I guarantee you. Chelsea will be basically guaranteed at, well, we're already almost guaranteed a playoff place. By then, that's our second last game. So if we could be almost guaranteed a top 8 place, then Guille start at 100%. Unless he gets injured.
Right. Mikhail said BCM, if we can get 3 points every week, it will be a conversation for March. Right now, we all know what December does to Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that we can break that case. I'm just hoping we can break that case. Steven, go ahead.
Yeah, pretty much what I was saying about what I said the other day was come back to me in January because we know what we're like in December. But also what Maresca was kind of saying is like conversation for about February, March. But also if we did win every game up until March, yeah, it wouldn't be a conversation. We'd be winning the league because the other teams are almost guaranteed to drop enough points to us have a decent gap by March. We also got Arsenal in February at Emirates, by the way. So it's not long until we play them again.
All right. So, Steven, what's your prediction?
Chelsea win probably by a couple of goals. The lap to get at least one.
At least one. I'm going in for a 3-0. 3-0 Chelsea. 3-0 Chelsea. I think that although Mr. Tosin Adebayo will be returning to the lineup, we're still going to keep a clean sheet. He has to do better. He's a better player. He's not as quick as he should be, but I think with Buddy Shelley also there, Tosin Adebayo with Chalobah also. Chalobah is not missing, guys. You have to remember. Chalobah is not missing. Chalobah is a better, we all know how good he is, and he's getting better and getting better each and every day. He's part of that clean sheet that we've kept in the Premier League for a while now. He's part of that team, and I know everyone that is being asked to do a job has to do 100% job. So I'm also going in for 3-0 Chelsea. Beautiful lineup. There are a few question marks, but I believe that this lineup should be able to beat Leeds United. We are way better than City. City's style of football has changed. You remember how when Pep Guardiola came, his style of football is when we lose the ball, within seconds, you have to get the ball back. Now they don't do that anymore. They're playing ordinary football. City are now ordinary. Enzo Maresca's style of football is a bit different. How he invests his wing backs and then his I'll say the pivot, the defensive midfielders. How he plays them is a bit different from how Pep Guardiola does his football. So 2 different styles of football. Pep doesn't play that football anymore. Maybe because he doesn't have the personnel. If he tried to play the kind of football that he's been playing for the past 9 years or 8 years, he ended up conceding so many goals. And the game we witnessed yesterday should tell you that Pep Guardiola's City are still not back.
Bro,
You can't
genuinely
concede
thought
that many
they would
goals.
go fumble that, you know. What were they? 5-1
Yeah, they were
up?
they were.
And then all of a sudden, I keep getting notification 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. I was like, surely not. And then I think it was like something ridiculous, like 9 minutes added on. I was like, what? Like out of nowhere, it's like, yeah, they might.
All right, so I think this has to go with McGee. McGee said he was our highest score in UCL, if I'm not mistaken. The disrespect
He's on about Conference League last season.
Yeah. Okay. Since the disrespect to misplays for Gil, he is an excellent option
He's good off the bench for sure.
I understand. Yeah, definitely. Makim, I would never disagree with you that he's a better option off the bench.
Makim by mistake, by the way.
But do what?
You said Makim by mistake.
I said Makim. Oh, Mikhail. Yeah, Mikhail. I would never disagree with you as being a good option from the bench. But him to start a game is become very difficult because I don't see what he really do differently. What I like about him is the press. He's got some kind of a powerful press when he can press you for you to lose the ball. But when he gets the ball, he doesn't finish well. That's where the problem lies. But besides that, I don't doubt his ability as
came off the bench.
You know. Yeah.
There was a game recently at Stamford Bridge. He came off the bench, and within about 2 seconds, he's pressing and almost causing a mistake.
Right. All right, guys. We literally have, guys. Please, we literally have 3 minutes to end the stream because of the game kickoff in about 10 minutes time, right, Steven? Right now, say maybe 30 minutes.
Half an hour.
Half an hour. Is it 3:30?
It's 7:47 and kickoff's at 8:15.
8:15, so half an hour. Okay. So yeah,
if we get this up in the next 10 or so, then we can get sorted.
Yeah, I think we can wrap it up to exactly what will it be? An hour 20 minutes or an hour 40 minutes? 3 o'clock UK time, 8 o'clock. So is it 8:15 kickoff, right?
Yeah.
8:15 kickoff. So we can wrap it up to exactly 8 o'clock. So in the 15 minutes, we can all go and then
12 minutes.
Enjoy the game. But thank you all. Thank you all. Mikhail, thank you very much. I love I love the impact from that he put into the bench to win games in second half. Absolutely. But I want him to get better. And the game time, you need game time, but sometimes I feel like he's a bit raw, isn't it, Steven?
He definitely is, but
yeah.
The thing is, he's one of those players that, whilst it's still a lot of raw ability, raw potential, he's one of those that you look and you can literally sit, watch him go, I can see something there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's always pressing, trying to cause a mistake. He's constantly putting in effort, and okay, he's been unlucky a few times with shots in the last couple of seasons, but he doesn't give up. He just keeps going and going and going, constantly putting in effort. So for that, I could never fault him. That's sort of my stance on Werner as well. Like, unlike Havertz, it felt like Werner just kept trying and trying and trying and trying. So for that, I have respect for him. Like, I could never... Oh, sugar. I don't know. Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought you were trying to get my one up and I'd just stop sharing it.
No. I was trying to fix it before I go live with it, and then you took yours down. But anyway, guys, our next topic, next discussion will be on the best men's player. The final list is out. We have Ousmane Dembele, Desiree Doué also there. Erling Haaland is in the list. Also, Achraf Hakimi.
Just quickly, if you move it down ever so slightly, you'd get the names at the bottom in. Or that. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, all the name. Yeah. We have Kvaratskhelia also there, and Robert Lewandowski from Barcelona. Kylian Mbappe from Madrid. Also, we have Nuno Mendes. Cole Palmer, the only player. I think 2 players from England. The most is also there. Sorry. Pedri is also
3
in
from England
Rafinha.
because you got Haaland.
Rafinha also in there, Salah, Vitinha, and also Jamil Lamar. A lot of PSG players, I think, basically because of the won Champions League and they were that impressive in that run. So
I
a lot
think
of our
it's Bobby
PSG
Dembele.
players. I think a PSG player would definitely, clinch
Dembele
the
for me.
winner. Dembele for you.
If it's
Ousmane
not Dembele, then questions need to be asked. That's all I'm saying.
But if you look at the list, who else will win it?
It depends how
If
much
it's not
Vinicius
Dembele,
cries.
who else can win it?
Did you get that?
Oh, Vinicius shouldn't come anywhere near this. Vinicius
No.
shouldn't come anywhere
But
near this.
remember when it got leaked? Oh, he's not going to Ballon d'Or, and then he cried, and then the whole of Real Madrid didn't turn up. Like they all basically protested against it. None of them showed up, did they?
Yeah.
I mean, he shouldn't win it. It should be Dembele. Dembele, factually, I think at least when you watch eye test and also when you look at metrics, I think Dembele's the one that's got to win it. Who do you think's going to win it, Nee?
I think if you take Ousmane Dembele, who I think will win it, out, if you take him out, Ousmane Dembele out,
just so
I
you
think
end up the same.
Yeah, Dembele should win it. But if you take Dembele's name out, I'll go for Kvaratskhelia to be in that list for me.
I think if I had to pick, I'd probably go Dembele, then Hakimi as top 2, maybe.
And also, Desiree Doué was impressive in that Champions League run, and also the Club World Cup performance. Yeah, Desiree Doué. So definitely a PSG player will win it. A player, Cole Palmer also. I mean, he didn't do much in the Champions League because we're not there either. Yeah.
By the way, on a side note, and I've mentioned it before, Chelsea have Desiree Doué's brother at Strasbourg.
Chelsea have Desiree Doué's brother playing for Strasbourg.
Yeah, he got purchased by Strasbourg.
Okay.
I always forget his first name, but he's a fullback. I think he's a right back, to be exact.
All right,
I always forget his first name.
Mikhail, please give me your prediction. I don't know if you've already given your prediction. If you have, then I'm sorry to ask again. I'm not so sure if you've given me yours. I know Mo said 1, I think 3-1 because of tossing in there. But I'm trying to find out if I have. Daniel Knight, let me see. Samuel, big up to you. Samuel, big up to Samuel. Says, big up, bro. Up to Chelsea. Big up to you, Samuel. I haven't, I think I missed that comment from you. But big up to everyone. Samuel, big up to you. And guys, so let me get a final prediction. We don't have that much long. We have literally 6 more minutes to go. And like I said, the link to join us live over here on the show is up there. So take the advantage over it. Take the advantage. Am I right? Take advantage over take advantage over the link. QR code, scan it, and join us here. I can't construct my English right anymore. But anyway, guys, we got a few minutes left. Click on if you're still watching, want to join us in the show. Click on the link and have a say. Click on the link and have a say. It's right there. The QR code, just scan it. If you're having any difficulties, let me know in the comment section below and I can fix it. Right. Right now, there are other games going on, guys. There are other games going on there you can also look at. But the main game is Chelsea. I will be in a watch along on downstream. I think a proper Chelsea. Yeah, proper Chelsea. Danny Boy stream. So feel free. You can join us there and let's have fun. Steven, let me take a last word from you so we can wrap up. Only if you have somebody on, but if we don't, we still got 6 minutes. We can wrap up now, unless someone gives me a thumb up that he's joining to have a say. But if not, it's a fun forum and they didn't take advantage over it.
Yeah, I've not really got anything to add. Other than hopefully Chelsea can get the result. Hopefully we don't make it harder than it needs to be. Hopefully we're a couple goals up by half time and can see Cole Palmer get a few minutes. Build his fitness up for this horrid run that's called December, where every team plays like every 3 days. But yeah, hopefully. Also, I just want to point out that to put people, I'm not saying Chelsea go mount a title challenge. I've already spoken on that on Saturday and here today. What I will say, though, is anyone ruling Chelsea out of being comfortably in the top 4 or making a deep run in the Champions League, for example, or in the domestic cups, primarily the FA Cup, because forget the Carabao Cup, that's some BS, yeah? All I'm going to say is Chelsea have been really, really good whilst Palmer's been out. Yeah? Palmer's coming back now. If Palmer can come back, hit the ground running, yeah? What do you think happens all of a sudden? All of a sudden, we're getting chucked into they could win the Champions League. They could win the Premier League. They could do this. They could do that. And all this starts up again, right? So all I'm going to say is we've been so good without Palmer. When Palmer comes back and starts getting into form, if you play him with Esteban at the same time, yeah, just know it's looking scary and it ain't for us. That's all that needs to be said.
All right, so that's what Steven is saying right now.
And all that stuff.
Big up to you, CFC since 1987. Big up to you, bro. I got a lot of subscribers that have subscribed to this platform, but not all I can remember. But big up to you, brother. Nice. You guys, if you haven't dropped a like on the video, like I said, always drop a like on the video.
Comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and also
smash the like button.
That like button. Let's get and hopefully we can get 20 likes before the stream comes to an end. Literally, the stream has almost about just 3 minutes to go. But before we do that, we still got time for you. The QR code is right there. You can scan it, and it will bring you to our studio. If you have any issues with this, with the QR code, let me know, and I'll send the link directly to the chat so you guys can come and let me know the predicted lineup. CFC since 1987 said it is 3-0 Chelsea against Leeds United. Guys, don't forget we're going to Elland Road, where it is also not Chelsea have good history playing at our grounds.
We don't have good history.
I thought you said we do. We have a win against.
No. Chelsea have won 6 in 48.
Oh, 6 in 48. So okay.
Very bad. The only ground we have a worse record at is Hillsborough, the stadium of Sheffield Wednesday.
Okay, so that's where I got confused from. Hillsborough, Sheffield United, and Leeds United.
Wednesday,
so, yeah.
Not United. Don't confuse them. Sheffield Wednesday, not
Sheffield Wednesday. Not Sheffield United. We have Sheffield United.
You don't want to get those two mixed up, Lee. You really don't want to get those two mixed up. It's like
Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United. 2 different teams. Oh, goodness. England. Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United, and Sheffield Sunday. Soon there will be a Sheffield Monday. And we all know it won't be that easy. All right. So, CFC said,
as you mentioned that, Nick, there was an offer from the Sheffield United owners to buy Sheffield Wednesday because obviously they're in administration, Sheffield Wednesday at the moment. That would have been awkward. Yeah. That would have been very awkward.
I know they brought back what's his name? The guy that's been there around for a long time. I forgot his name. I can't remember. If I get the first name, I remember. Sheffield. Are
you on about Sheffield United bringing back Chris
Sheffield
Wilder?
United? Yeah, Chris Wilder. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Chris Wilder.
Yeah, because of Sheffield Wednesday in administration, apparently there was an offer from Sheffield United to buy them and merge the 2 clubs.
And merge the club together?
Apparently there was an offer of it. That wouldn't have gone down too well. By the way, Pau Torres has just scored an own goal, so Brighton are winning 2-0 against Aston Villa.
Pau Torres, really? All right, Steven. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream from here. We thank you all for coming on. Without you guys, we want to say this. Thank you very much. And we share anyone that has been on as usual. We want to say don't forget to do one single thing for me. Yeah, that will do it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Nizan is asking you to like and
turn the bell notification on.
And turn the bell notification on. Yeah. Come on.
You're trying to find the right thing, innit?
Oh, he's playing in the background. That's why. There's something playing in the background.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can't hear anything, and I'm presuming you're trying to play the soundbite.
No.
Oh, that
All right.
one.
No, I was playing something else, but it wasn't playing. Thank you all, guys. So thank you all for coming on. Nizan and Stephen G, we want to say thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the game. We want to say adios. Bye for now.
And up the Chelsea.
Up to Chelsea. 3-0.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost.